You're live.
Okay. What up, what up, what up? Anybody in here yet? Nobody's in here. Yo, it's me. What up, Ty Ty? How's everything sounding? How's everything looking? This is a different setup for me. Are we lagging? We might lag. This internet sucks. No lag. Alright, cool. Alright, just give me a minute to get everybody in here. Let the notifications go out. Let me set this up in here and share it so we can get some more people in here. So just 1 second. What's been going on with everybody? I haven't gone live in a while. How's everybody doing? Super busy, man. Super busy. Between wedding planning, YouTube, work, and trying to beat video games, man. Just super, super busy. Alright. Okay. Shared it. Alright, cool. We are ready to go. Alright. So let's see. What games? I've currently been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 to get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. And that's taken me forever. Because I watched the... was it the 358 hours or days, whatever that game is. I watched all the cutscenes. Excuse me, because I didn't want to play the game. And there's another one, Rechain of Memories. I watched all the cutscenes for that on YouTube also, because I didn't want to play through that game because the gameplay was horrible. It was cool on the Game Boy Advance, but it sucked on the PS2 or PS4, wherever you're playing it. But yeah, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2 now, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out tomorrow night, actually. So once I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, then I gotta watch whatever the other two Kingdom Hearts spin-off games. I'm gonna watch all those cutscenes, so I'm up to date with the story. And then I'll jump into Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. I just beat the Crash trilogy the other day. I played through that. So I got so many games that I picked up from like Black Friday and stuff that I haven't played even from last year. I got games that I haven't played. So I'm just trying to play through all the games that I have that just been sitting there. Final Fight releases on the 1st. I don't know. That was the original rumor. But Arcade1Up hasn't really said anything other than... You know, it's coming out. I think it's supposed to be March, maybe March 1st. But there hasn't been any, like, official release dates announced, so I'm not really sure. Did I get any Kingdom Hearts Funko Pops? No, I haven't. Update on the Toys R Us comeback. According to the New York Post, new firm launched last week called TRU Kids Incorporated. It came equipped with the Toys R Us and Babies R Us trademarks and Jeffrey mascot. Alright, so I'm not really sure what that means for the company going forward. TRU Kids equipped with the Toys R Us. Huh. That's interesting. I'm going to have to look up on that. If I can find any more information, I'll definitely have a follow-up for that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that. That looks pretty interesting. Yeah, man, so with all the Wave 2 cabinets, they announced them at CES, you know, they show them off and everything like that, but they didn't really announce any specific release date, and they said cabinets would be releasing as early as, February? Which is just 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks away, a couple days away. So I don't know if anything's actually coming out in February. You would think, you know, if something was coming out, you'd see more press, more people talking about it, more promotion, cabinets being sent out to reviewers and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. Real talk! Woo, woo, woo. What's going on? You know what? Now that you're here, I don't have any cranberry juice. I totally forgot. Actually, Christina brought me an iced tea, and it's all the way on the other side of the room, and it's like I'm trapped in this little space right now. I have a desk in front of me. I got this shelf to the side of me, this wall here, so I'm stuck. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I saw pictures of Gallagher and Dig Dog. I haven't ran into them yet, but I do definitely want to pick those up. I like the new packaging on them. Those look pretty cool. Um, yeah, I figured they would have pre-orders. There's no pre-orders up. There's nothing available. It's very weird. But hopefully we start seeing some pre-orders up soon, or maybe they just aren't gonna do pre-orders, and they're just because there was the whole issue with Wave One where pre-orders were delayed and stuff like that. So maybe this time around they're not gonna do pre-orders, and they're just gonna, whenever you find them in the store, they're there basically. Is what maybe I'm assuming. Yep, no cranberry and vodka. And the lighted marquees, I've seen those. I've seen the prototypes, and I've seen the ones that they're selling as like a wall decor or whatever, and both of those look really good. Yeah, I got no cranberry, man. I actually ran out. I had to go to the Walmart today, to the supermarket, to go get it, and it's been raining like nonstop here in South Florida. Between yesterday and today, it's rained 24/7. So I haven't even been able to go out and do anything that I've needed to do. But I am gonna re-up on the cranberry. I will have that. I promise you. So out of Wave 2, which are you guys looking forward to the most? Me personally, I think I'm looking forward to the Final Fight cabinet the most. I know everybody's kind of hype about Mortal Kombat, and I like Mortal Kombat. It's not a bad game, but it really hasn't aged well. And if, I got Street Fighter. Street Fighter, I've always preferred over Mortal Kombat, so I'm good with Street Fighter. It's really cool to see the Mortal Kombat cabinet, and I love the designs and colors. But I don't know, I'm not that hyped about Mortal Kombat. But Final Fight, definitely, I'll probably be picking that one up for sure. And then Golden Tee, I personally didn't see the appeal in Golden Tee, but a lot of people, I've learned that there's a big fan base out there for Golden Tee. I've never personally played it, but I'm just not a big fan of golf games. So, I'm not that hype on it. And what else is out? Space Invaders we knew about. It's a really cool looking cabinet, but I'm not hyped for it. Like, I'm not gonna go out and get it. But I think it's one of the better looking cabinets. I think just the overall blue and yellow all over just really pops. I think that Final Fight cabinet overall has the best, like, all around games. You got a little bit of everything. You got the beat 'em up. You got the shooter, or the shoot 'em up with what is it, 1942 that they put on there, 1941. Um, and what else is Ghosts and Goblins? You got that kind of like side-scrolling platforming type of game. So overall, I think that's the most well-rounded out of any of the cabinets between Series 1 and 2. I'm just looking on their website now to see if there's anything new. The Karate Champ, Data East cabinet is another cool cabinet as well. I don't really like the design for it. I think it's very plain. It's just, it's mainly black. It looks very similar to the Final Fight cabinet. Again, that one is very plain as well. I do like the artwork going on for Golden Tee. I think that white over the black, and then the subtle hints of the green and yellow, that contrasts really, really well. But yeah, definitely the Mortal Kombat and the Space Invaders, I think, are some of the best looking cabinets out of all of them from Wave 1 and 2. Are we lagging right now? I think we're lagging, so hold on one sec. Let's refresh it. I think I'm lagging right now. Okay. Did my Wi-Fi go down? I really think the Wi-Fi went down. Oh my god. Yep. The Wi-Fi is down on my laptop. I don't know about the phone. Let's see if we can get this back up and running. Hold on one second. Okay, we're back. Is everybody still here? There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened there. The internet dropped for a second. I couldn't see myself for a second. But alright, we're back. Cool, cool, cool. I have all 5 Arcade1Ups in the man cave on my YouTube page. Can't wait for the second one. YouTube page. I don't know what that was. I can't even speak. What do you think of a Marvel cabinet? I would love a Marvel cabinet, whether it's a Marvel vs. Capcom series, or even just any of the Capcom versus Street Fighter. Did I say X-Men versus Street Fighter? It's been a long day. X-Men versus Street Fighter. I would love to see any of those. I think any of the Marvel Capcom cabinets would be amazing, and that's a day one purchase for me. Tekken, yes, I would love a Tekken cabinet. When I did a couple months ago, or not even a couple months ago, but like when Arcade1Up first started like coming out and whatnot, I did a top 10 video, and Tekken was on my top 10 cabinets that I want to see. Specifically, I need Tekken 3 on there. Tekken 3 is one of my favorite fighting games of all time. So definitely would love to see a Tekken cabinet. And I think they are going to be putting improved, not just monitors, but buttons and joysticks as well. I think they learned from Wave 1, so I think they are going to improve a little. Now, I don't think it's going to be like legit, genuine arcade parts, but I think it will be a step up from, what they've done with Wave 1. Yeah, Killer Instinct is cool. I like Killer Instinct over Mortal Kombat. I think it's a good game. I don't know if it's something I'd be specifically super hyped over, but definitely it's a cool game. It's probably because I suck at it and can never pull off any cool combos, except with Cinder because he's super cheap. But, NBA Jam and NFL Blitz, yes, definitely. And, I've always said NBA Hang Time is better than NBA Jam. But NBA Jam was the more popular cabinet. But either way, NBA Jam or NBA Hang Time with NFL Blitz, day one purchase as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that the NBA Jam and NBA Hang Time are two separate games, but they're actually the same exact game. So NBA Jam, the studio that made NBA Jam eventually lost the title license for NBA Jam, so they created NBA Hang Time, and then what went on as NBA Jam, in the future was actually something completely different. So NBA Jam and NBA Hang Time are actually like the same game. NBA Hang Time is kind of like a part two to NBA Jam. A lot of people don't know that. Waiting on Simpsons and WrestleFest. I was actually surprised that they didn't announce a Simpsons cabinet with the Turtles in Time um, and the X-Men game. I thought for sure they were going to announce a Konami cabinet, but they didn't. They probably had licensing issues or whatever that they couldn't pull off, but are they going to do pinball? Was that announced or anything? I didn't see anything about that. I know a lot of people have been asking about it on the fan page on Facebook, but I didn't actually see anything saying that they were. But I could have missed it because I'm not on Facebook as much anymore. But if they could do a pinball cabinet, I think that would be really cool. But my main concern would be, with these cabinets that they did, they had tons of issues, and with pinball, there's so many moving parts and different springs and everything. My concern would be that, they have the same QC issues that they had with these cabinets, and I think that could be an issue. The wall cage, yeah, the wall cage looks sick. I said that it would be cool to get like all of them and kind of do like a wallpaper or like some kind of wall design and just have a bunch of them mounted on the wall. That would be sick, and you got them all over the wall. You could walk up and play whichever one you want. But I think that would be really really sick. I don't know if they would do a Mrs. Pac-Man cabinet just because they already released one Pac-Man cabinet. I don't know if the market would really, if it would really sell well because so many people have Pac-Man. I know Mrs. Pac-Man is the superior version, but I just don't know if enough people would care enough to get another Pac-Man cabinet. Just keep seeing those shots with people playing pinball with Arcade1Up games and pick as Pac-Man is more popular. I mean, yeah, it definitely is more popular, but again, you know, they already have one on the market, and you know these things aren't cheap; they're $300 each, and for people to invest another $300 just to play another version of Pac-Man, I don't know if that's exactly the smartest move to make the market, and I don't know if consumers would actually want to do that. So I know a lot of people didn't get the Pac-Man cabinet because it didn't have Miss Pac-Man on it, but I don't know. I've seen those. See, I keep itching my beard. I've been growing my beard out. It's like irritating me. But yeah, I definitely thought they were gonna release a Konami or announce a Konami cabinet. And what else did I say that they were gonna announce? I got Mortal Kombat right. I got Space Invaders right, and I got Final Fight. Oh, NBA Jam. I definitely thought they were gonna announce that. Now, oh, excuse me. Now I know there are all those prototypes out there, and it was in a trailer at CES or whatever. So they definitely have one made. Now, whether it's actually going to come to life or not, we still don't know. I know there's a bunch of rumors and stuff going around, but anything could happen until it's officially announced. You know, anything could happen. The licensors can pull out at the last second and decide that they don't want to go forward with the project or whatever. So I'm sure they have tons of prototypes made from everything, Donkey Kong and all, you know, all the other games that haven't been announced that people want. I'm sure all those prototypes have been made, but nothing has actually come to the light. What up, Sling Spade? Oh yeah, they're for sure gonna reveal more at E3. But just as of what they have now, because E3 could very well come and go, and NBA Jam could still not end up getting revealed. I hope that it does, but I'm just saying with like all these prototypes, anything could happen if they haven't officially been announced and it's concrete. But for sure, I'm hoping for NBA Jam because that I'm definitely getting day one. I mean, maybe they had some issues getting. I mean, I know it's all the same license, it's all Namco, but maybe there was some issue that they couldn't get Miss Pac-Man, or maybe they felt like Miss Pac-Man was too similar to the regular Pac-Man. As far I don't know, what the reason was behind that. You know, I might try and reach out and actually see what that was. A racing cab would definitely be really cool. Daytona USA personally is the one I would love to see. Uh, Prototype. According to Cool Toy. What other game was on there? Was it an NBA Jam game or an NFL Blitz? NBA Jam and another one. So they put both NBA Jam and NBA Jam Tournament Edition on the same cabinet. Oh, I don't know if that's worth getting now just for those two. Like, I don't know. I would rather, and basketball is my favorite sport, but I wouldn't want a cabinet specifically with two NBA Jam games. I would definitely rather have NFL Blitz. I actually personally like NFL Blitz way better than I do NBA Jam. So I don't know. I'd have to wait and see when it comes out. But again, they're all prototypes, and until they're actually announced, you know, that's when I'll believe it. Yeah, NFL Blitz I have on the Nintendo 64 and on the PS1. Absolutely love that game. Tons of fun. I would love to see a Contra cabinet, but I would get frustrated playing it because that game is so damn hard, man. Contra, it's fun, but it's hard. I don't think I've ever gotten past like the first couple levels of Contra, even using the Konami code. Yeah, we talked about Tekken earlier. Definitely want to see a Tekken cab with Tekken 3. Um, I know they're doing the countercades as well. We talked about the wallcades. They're doing the countercades, and those I believe are gonna have only one game on them, from what it looked like. I think maybe some of them have 2 games, but I'm pretty sure they only have 1 game. And those are cool for people who don't have space or whatever. But I think they're gonna be a little expensive for how small they are. I think they're running like, I think it was like $150 or something like that. And if I'm going to spend that amount of money, I'd rather get one of these full-size ones. But I understand people don't have the space, so that may be something that a lot of people are interested in. I think I know the interview you're talking about. I just haven't actually sat down to watch it. But yeah, I'll stand by for the link. NBA Jam Tournament Edition and NBA Hang Time all in one cabinet. Doubt they mix the sports games or the leagues. You know, the thing with I think the biggest issue they're going to have with the NBA Jam cabinets or any sports game that they do, NFL Blitz or whatever, is getting the license rights for the players. Because, you know, all those players from the 90s, they have to get the individual rights for each and every one of those players and teams and mascots and logos and all of that. And, you know, some people were saying that they should use current teams, but that would involve going in and retooling the game, which I don't know if they're actually going to spend the time to go ahead and do that. And that would basically be like a new game on its own because, you know, it'd be the same NBA Jam format, but it would just be the new players, new teams, new logos. But there's already an NBA Jam that was released. I don't know what year it was, but I know it was on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. And now we have NBA Playgrounds and NBA 2K Playgrounds, which is kind of like the modern day NBA Jam. So I don't know. I don't see them going in and doing that. I think they're just going to have to fight for the license rights for all of those players. And I think that is what's going to hold the cabinet back from being released. If it doesn't end up being released, I think that will be the reason. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool if they did, but like I said, we have NBA Playgrounds. I don't know if you guys have played it or not. I played NBA Playgrounds, and NBA 2K Playgrounds is out now. I haven't played that one yet, but it's basically like a modern day NBA Jam. So, what about Tron? It was featured in a commercial as well as a Disney themed commercial. I mean, if they get the license for it, but I haven't seen them actually. You know, Disney's a hard one to get the license for, and I don't know if they'll be able to pull it off. I mean, maybe Disney will budge since they're opening up Tron and Magic Kingdom. I don't know. And is there a new Tron movie coming out? I'm not sure about that, but I don't know. Tron 1 would be cool, but I don't see it happening. Really thought Donkey Kong. A lot of people really want Donkey Kong. I think between Mortal Kombat and Donkey Kong, those have been the two like most requested cabinets on all the comments of my videos. I always see people saying either Mortal Kombat, well, not Mortal Kombat anymore, but in the past, and Donkey Kong. To this day, people are still clamoring for Donkey Kong. So I know a lot of people want it, but like I said, I don't know if they'll be able to get that license from Nintendo. Virtua Fighter, me personally, I'm not the biggest Virtua Fighter fan. I've never gotten into it. I definitely pioneered 3D fighting, but I'm not the biggest Virtua Fighter fan. Yeah, Disney's, Marvel, and Star Wars too. That is true, but with the older arcade games, I don't know because you know Marvel and Star Wars wasn't Disney at the time, so I don't know if they have to go through Disney now for the Marvel and Star Wars games. I'm not sure how the licensing stuff works and everything like that. But that I don't know if that's a hurdle that they'll have to go over because does Disney have the rights for the arcade games now? Like I don't know. Yeah, since we just had those mini Neo Geos come out, I don't know if we're gonna actually see Arcade1Up do larger versions because I think that would be kind of like a clash on the market. And I think they run like about the same. No, I don't think those mini ones were as expensive, but I think they were like at least $100. But yeah, I don't think we'll be seeing the Arcade1Up Neo Geo, unfortunately, because Neo Geo is just amazing. Disney owns everything past and present. Well, I don't know. Time will tell. But I think Disney will be more likely to lend out their Marvel and Star Wars properties than they would their own properties first. But who knows? It may not actually happen. I don't see Tron happening for sure. I definitely don't see that happening. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I gotta pick up my dad from the airport in a little bit. I might go. I might go for about another like 10, 15 minutes, depending. They also did that Lion King commercial again. They would need permission, so they haven't at least had a conversation. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe Disney will turn a new leaf and start handing out their licenses, or maybe they might give away one license, just like as a test subject, and if it sells well, then maybe we could see other licenses in the future. Yeah, I'm actually surprised we haven't seen anything Frogger yet. That was also on my top 10 cabinets that I would want to see. I definitely want to see a Frogger. And I would love to see a Tetris cabinet. Now, I can't justify paying $300 to play Tetris, but if they can put some other games, maybe like Tetris and Frogger, some type of puzzle games like that in one cabinet, I think that would be really cool because I could spend hours playing Tetris. Now, granted, you can play Tetris on your phone, on every console ever, but I mean, I've seen the mini Tetris arcade cabinets in stores, so who knows? Maybe they can get Tetris on a bigger size cabinet. Yes, definitely. Was it Puzzle Bobble or Bubble Bobble? Maybe the arcade version was Puzzle Bobble, but that would be a great addition as well. Let me see. I'm just seeing. I check every now and then. I check the websites. I might start lagging now because I'm actually searching the web, but I'm just checking Walmart's website to see if anything has changed as far as prices or if miraculously there's pre-orders available, which I don't see happening. Nope, all the cabinets are still there. They're still in stock, and they're still $300 with the riser only being available for pickup. Let me tell you, man, a lot of you guys have been having issues finding the risers. My Walmart has had risers like you would not believe. Every time I go there, there's always risers. I never picked one up because I didn't want to pay $40, and I have like my own little custom like decorative piece. Which, if you guys want to see that, it's on my How to Unlock Akuma on Street Fighter video. If you just search like Arcade1Up Akuma, you should find it. But I have like a homemade riser. But yeah, my Walmart has tons of risers. Which do I like better, NBA Jam or Tournament Edition? That is a good question. I mean, I'll play either one. I don't really have a preference, but I'll say Tournament Edition. I'm feeling Tournament Edition right now. But like I said, I have no problem playing the regular NBA Jam. Dapper No Way it was like first popular PC game from 1986. I love NBA Jam on the Sega Genesis, and it was better than the Super Nintendo version, I believe, as well. It had better graphics, but a lot of the games on the Genesis typically had better graphics than the Super Nintendo. Um, but I usually played Hang Time on the Genesis. I'm reading your guys' debate in the comments right now. What about Battlezone on Arcade1Up? Hold on one second, because Battlezone is not coming to mind right now. I'm blanking out on which game that is. It is a 3D tank game, it looks like. I have never actually heard of this game. Looks like it uses vector graphics, am I correct? Let me go back to the comments. I own a Street Fighter cabinet. Hold on. Arcade1Up, thanks to you. Now I know how to unlock Akuma now. Oh, no problem, man. Glad I could help. Yeah, I've never heard of Battlezone, but it seems like a lot of you guys love that. I don't know if Arcade1Up would actually do that. They haven't ever really spoke about it, like on their polls or anything like that. They haven't hinted at it, so who knows? But if they do, I'm sure you guys will be happy. Like I said, I've never actually played it. It's probably a little bit before my time, so... I'm gonna have to check it out. I might check it out later. I might download it or something and play it. A lot of people were trying to buy up the Best Buy cabinet, so they may be out of stock. Either that or they just put the price back to normal. But yeah, with the sales, if you don't jump on it, like when you see it, usually everybody else buys it up. I mean, let me see. Is it even listed on the website at all anymore? I'm going to Best Buy's website now to check it out. I see it. Is this an open box version though? Let me take a look. I see it right now on their website for $279. Add to cart. No, it looks like it's brand new. I'll drop the link in the chat if it lets me. Hold on a second. There you go. Yeah, Best Buy right now has it for $279. How much was it? Did you say it was the other day? Let's see. They had it for $199. Wow, that's a big discount. It's on sale for $270. They had it for $199. That was the open box version, though, I believe. Because I know a lot of people were saying open box version, which basically means like somebody bought it, opened it, and then returned it. But yeah, I mean, $279 is still decent for what you get. You're getting what, 12 games. The only thing is you gotta fix the spinner. But other than that, good looking cabinet. You get 12 games. So for for $279, if you're interested in that cabinet, I would jump on that. I haven't been to a Best Buy store locally since Black Friday, and I didn't see anything there. I'll see if it's available for store pickup near me. Let's see what we got here. Nah, it just says available for shipping. Or you can have it shipped to the store. Order now and have it ready by Friday the 1st. So you can get free shipping, or you can get it shipped to store and pick it up in the store. But it is available for $279 right now. Yeah, I mean, the spinner is actually a really simple fix. You just have to like take it apart and put some washers in there or something like that. It won't even cost you, I think, not even $1, or maybe like right over $1 to fix a spinner. I did a video on that. It wasn't too in depth. I was just sharing information I was given to me by a user on Facebook. But if you want to check that video out, I'm sure if you just type in like Arcade1Up spinner or asteroid spinner or whatever, it may come up on YouTube under my channel. I did a video on that. I'm gonna be trying to get a fight-on-fight cabinet. I don't know if I'll be able to get it like right when it releases, since I'm planning for a wedding and stuff. I have to save as much money as I can, but I do want to get one. I'm gonna try and get a review unit, and if I can review it for you guys, I'm definitely going to. Hey, Valid Core says he's got a free Tempest spinner hack. If you want to go to his channel, check him out. Can I pin that comment? Let me see if I can pin that. No, I can't. The wedding is not until 2020, so March 2020. I believe 28th is the day we're going with. So it's basically a year and a couple months away, but it's right around the corner. And let me tell you, weddings are expensive, man. So, yeah, not looking forward to spending all the money, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And also saving up to either buy a house or buy a condo, so I can finally have my old room back. I'm tired of this setup. It's temporary, but I miss my old toy room so bad. Buy a trailer. The final fight was rumored to be released in March originally. There's no official release date that's been announced, so I can't really give you a straight up answer because Arcade1Up hasn't even said themselves. I thank you guys, appreciate it. I know you're kidding, Rich. Thank you, thank you. So how long have we been going? How long has this stream been going for? You know, Strider is definitely... I've never played the arcade version, but I played the Sega Genesis version like crazy. I love Strider. One of the best games on the Genesis. I live in Florida, so getting a house with a basement is almost impossible. Well, anyways, guys, I gotta go pick up my dad from the airport, so I gotta wrap this up now. I appreciate everybody for coming through. You know, there hasn't been much Arcade1Up news since CES, but I always enjoy coming together with you guys and just talking about what could potentially come out in the future, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So if you guys want to see this again, make sure you give this video a like. That lets me know that you guys want to see it. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you guys subscribe. I do a bunch of Arcade1Up videos. I have a whole playlist with like 50 Arcade1Up videos. So I appreciate you guys again. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, and you guys know, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody. So now, if I can do this without falling, this is going to be like the blooper reel. Let's see if I can turn this off.